Sheeba wants to ask you a question.
Ms. Andrabi, I want to ask you one question. Before that, I want to say that if you speak little slowly and softly, it will be more audible for us, because we are missing your voice otherwise. My question is that you have declared yourself in one of the interviews that you don't belong to Kashmir and you are descent of Arab and from the Sayyid dynasty, and you don't respect Kashmiri culture or Kashmiriyat. So I want to know, what if somebody goes from Kashmir, somebody goes to Saudi Arab and say that I want to destroy the culture of Saudi Arab and bring in the Kashmiriyat over there? How do you take it? What is your locus standi to destroy the culture, local culture, and bring in a foreign culture here? Secondly, I also want to know that you have, please listen to the question. You will have enough time to answer. Please listen to the question. Please listen to the question. Since you have given this interview in a very famous Indian magazine that you are not a Kashmiri, you are an Arab. That is why I asked you this question. Who are you? Were you ever elected or selected by the people of Kashmir to talk on behalf of them? Why you are pro-wheeling, where Kashmiri women have never practiced naqab or wheel? They are the agriculture society. They have been out all along. Secondly, I want to know one thing, that you had said, inshallah, someday Kashmir will be part of Pakistan. Now, is it the same Pakistan that has Nazia Hassan as their youth icon? Is it the same Pakistan that has been importing the music maestros to India? The best of the music maestros and the singers are coming from Pakistan, trained in Pakistan, coming to India. And it is the same Pakistan you want to affiliate? Wait a second. It is the same Pakistan you want to affiliate with, that has popularly raised the slogan of Kashmir le lo, Lata Mangeshkar ko de do, the female singer from India. Is it the same Pakistan you have been trying to affiliate with? Do you understand what Pakistan has never selected or elected any Maulana or religiously bended mind in their civilian leadership. They have always rejected the religious bent of mind in their community, in their politics. And even in the army also in Pakistan, there has never been. It was only Ziaul who tried to bring some legitimacy to his own bad politics. That is why he Islamized Pakistan. So which Pakistan you want to affiliate with? That has rich culture of music.
Alright, Ms. Asya Andrabi, can you hear us? It seems we've lost Asya Andrabi. We will try and get back to her, but let's go across to our caller, Mohammed Fahid. Go ahead. What do you have to say? What's your view?
So, you see, you should not go into subjects which are not on which are not regarding the subject on the
we'd like to know your view on the subject that we are discussing. The bigger question here is, it's a fundamental of a right of an individual.
About the music which is allowed in Islam or not, that subject is the current subject.
Yes, please.
My question was directed to Ms. Andrabi only, particularly to her only, because she has very stated position on these issues, on Pakistan and on everything. That is why my question was to her only. It is not a general question otherwise.
No, you should not go on to irrelevant questions.
Okay.
The leadership has gone into the irrelevant question of music.
Mohammed Faiz, please, you can stick to the question concerned, and you answer on why those three girls were not allowed to carry on what they liked. Why should such a person issuing a fatwa like that, which actually sounds like a threat, not be arrested?
Let me speak. 1 minute, there is this fatwa is ultra bias of the Sharia. This particular one. He explained the Holy Prophet, one of the Holy Prophets, in his own lifetime, the Holy Prophet's life, one of his disciples requested the Holy Prophet that he like to sing a song, sing hymns in favor of the Holy Prophet, and with a dub, the one-sided drum has existed during the Holy Prophet's time. And the Holy Prophet consented, and he sang. Later on, one of the halfway through the program, in which other disciples were sitting, and one of the disciples got up and said that the music is Prophet, this music is not allowed in Islam. So you should ask them to stop it. The Prophet said let them sing.
All right, Muhammad Famin, we respect your religious views, and in fact, the guest in us today is also a Muslim. She also speaks for Islam, and she also has her open views about the subject here. But thanks very much for joining us. Joining us now is the other caller from Srinagar, Adil Yusuf. Adil, go ahead.
First of all, good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
This is the horrible abusers who have done it on the social networking site, giving threats to these girls. It's only abuser because if you see, this is the modern world. Everybody wants to get rid of from the abuse users, and 3 have been detained so far in the morning. But still, there is something that all Maulvis are just doing their fatwa, something. But still, in the Indian constitution, everybody has a right to speak. Everybody has a right to go from here and there. So this is a very remark. I think state government has taken a good step, but rather we have to take another chances that why the social networking media or the using abusively, and why these threats are given to everyone, because sarpanch have been killed in the state, and now the music threatening group. So all of that, it is impossible in that we are just living in the modern era, and we are allowing our girls to go ahead where they can go. So this is a very, I think. All the Maulvis who have done their fatwas against them, they're always, their daughters, their sons are always in the same line that they want to get, they want to do some developments in their life. But you can't stop a person who wants to get, who wants to touch the sky, who wants to set the characters of sky. So this is a very horrible point from everybody, that who is saying that these must be stopped. I think all girls have a right, all boys are same, so they have given a right to share what they can do and what talent is. We have to know where talent lies. And if it is wrong, then what Shamima Dev Azad has, why is she singing for? So the real question is that we should stand for ourselves, that these girls should not be stopped by anyone. They should be given a more huge response from everybody, that you are safer than ourselves.
Absolutely.
And state government has to provide this.
Adil, I really need to thank you for your views, which are so moderate, which are so open. This is what those 3 girls are looking at this point. Thanks very much for joining NewsX and sharing those views. So first voice from the Valley, who's actually sounding very, very moderate there. But let's also now get another caller. Tariq joins us from Srinagar. Tariq, go ahead.
Okay, ma'am. My point is, ma'am, that why don't people understand that this is the topic of Muslim priority? This is not a topic. 3 girls are coming before the unknown men. You yourself have already witnessed the Delhi case when the girl was raped, gang raped. We are trying to protect our culture. It is not the extremist, the Albanism, whatever you are calling on your shows. This is not
Kashmiri
true.
women have been singing and dancing all along.
All right, my guest wants to respond to you, Tariq. Sheeba, go ahead.
Mr. Tariq, Kashmiri women have been singing and dancing all along, all these years of 60 plus years of independence. We know Kashmir as a place where people sing and dance. So what change you want now at this juncture, that Kashmiri girls should not be? And why it is only about girls? Boys were also there. They were also dancing and singing. Secondly, I want to know, when you want to bring in the good values of Islam in Kashmir, among the Muslims of Kashmir, why don't you talk about the eradication of bad practices like dowry? Why don't you talk about the feticide, female feticide? Why don't you talk about the giving inheritance to Kashmiri Muslim women? Why are you always after the infringement of the human rights of the Kashmiri women? I want to know...
Ma'am, 1 minute, ma'am, please. Listen to me. Hello?
Yes, sorry, go ahead.
Listen to me. We are not supporting, I am not supporting the gun culture in Kashmir. I am just telling about the Mufti, Grand Mufti of Kashmir has gave his fatwa that they are not now Muslims. I think in my sense this is true. The 3 ladies from Muslim community came before that men in what...
Alright, it seems we've lost Tariq there.
One point here which we must bring in here is that Kashmiri Islam is Sufi Islam, and Sufi Islam means it cannot exist without music, without shairi, without the kalam. So I don't understand what kind of, clearly it is a Wahhabi Islam that is taking over the Sufi Islam in Kashmir, and all those people who are betting against, they are all coming from one particular sect within Islamic frame. It is not the prevalent. Within Kashmir also, if you see lot many, even political parties, I really salute them. They are very clearly and categorically coming out in favor of these girls. So it is the Sufi Islam, and Sufi Islam cannot be imagined without music and without singing.
Absolutely, Sheeba, and I also feel there's a shade of chauvinism here where only girls try to kind of suppress girls, not let them come out with their own hobbies and whatever they want to pursue. But joining me now is another caller here on the show. Shaukat joins us from Kashmir. Shaukat, go ahead.
Good evening, everyone. Well, I hope you listen to me properly. And there are so many things
Shaukat, go ahead.
Discussion. Yes, first thing, that's regarding these girls. Personally, I don't have any problem with them. They are performing this music. It's their wish. They can do that. There is no foundation or either. There is nothing in that. And the second one is you are making the issue of this Grand Mufti. Who told he is Grand Mufti of this Kashmir? I don't think so. I don't believe him. I don't just follow him. That's the main thing. That's my personal view. Okay, again. And my question is regarding. My question is to Ms. Sheeba. I hope she is human rights activist. Can I speak to her?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, Ms. Sheeba. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Yeah, Ms. Sheeba, I would like to ask you. You are raising a voice for against this fatwa and all that. What was your voice when you changed your vote? It was killed by CRP protest. What was your voice then?
I have been writing on these issues. I have done cover stories on these issues. I have been posting on social media sites also. You can very well check. Right now you can go and check my Facebook account and my other accounts on social media, how I have been talking about the ASFA and why the Justice Verma Commission's recommendation of ASFA has been rejected in the government ordinance. We have been talking about those also, but that doesn't mean that we do not pick up this issue. One wrong doesn't justify another wrong. So
absolutely, Shiva, one wrong doesn't justify the other wrong. Finally, let's go across to our caller who joins us from Ghaziabad. Go ahead, share your views with us.
Hello.
Yes, please go ahead.
Actually, the 3 persons have been arrested now, but story will complete when the Mufti will be arrested. The Mufti who has given fatwa against these girls, when he will be arrested and will be punished, then a story will come to an end. And the girls should be given protection by the state government.
True.
Why these girls have left Kashmir? Because they have been threatened by the Mufti. Because they want them to teach a lesson, these muftis. I think these muftis should be arrested immediately without any delay.
Right, Sudeep.
Thank you.
Sudeep, thanks very much for sharing your views with us. Well, many share your opinion that people who've been threatening those girls must be arrested and they should be given enough protection so that they can pursue their hobbies in the valley. And also, thanks very much, Sheeba, for joining us and sharing your views here at NewsX. With that, it's time to wrap up Speak Out India, but do keep joining us every day with your views on varied topics that we take up here at NewsX. Thanks very much.